The wife deliberately plucked out the fish's eyes, but her blind husband knew nothing about it. He would even praise his wife's delicious fried fish, unaware of the sinister smile that crossed her face. Although the man was born blind, his handsome appearance always attracted women who would strike up conversations with him, making his massage parlor quite successful. However, one day a female customer suddenly told him that his wife was very ugly and didn't deserve him. She said if he went to the temple and prayed devoutly, his eyes would soon be able to see. The man's heart filled with longing. He excitedly told his wife when he returned home, but she became deeply distressed upon hearing this. She knew she was ugly and that her husband would surely abandon her once he regained his sight. So, each time, she would pluck out the fish's eyes, hoping to curse her husband to remain blind forever through this method. However, the man had made up his mind. He went to the temple every day praying for his sight to return. Finally, after praying for the 100th time, he expectantly opened his eyes to test whether he could see. But apart from sensing weak light, everything else remained a blur. He had no choice but to return to the massage parlor to continue working. However, a customer mentioned that his wife also frequently visited the temple, possibly praying for his sight to return as well. When he got home and was about to ask his wife about this, a stone in his hand accidentally dropped to the ground. But when he bent down to pick it up, his eyes miraculously regained sight. He was amazed that he could see. When he looked at his wife's face, he didn't find her ugly at all. He quickly asked her if she had been going to the temple to pray for him, but his wife didn't answer this question. Since regaining his sight, the man was in good spirits. But when he saw the small fish with its eyes gouged out, the scene terrified him so much that he couldn't bring himself to eat fish anymore. When his wife asked why he wouldn't eat fish, he didn't answer and walked outside. The man picked up a beautiful stone outside, planning to bring it back as a gift for his wife. A neighbor happened to see this and commented that women all like exquisite things, and his wife probably accepted such stones to please him. The man immediately understood, so he went and bought a beautiful hairpin to give to his wife. Unexpectedly, his wife said she only liked stones and hoped her husband would be like before. These words instantly enraged the man, and he threw out all the stones he had previously given her. Later, when the neighbor came for another massage, he asked the man what his wife looked like. The man said his wife was very beautiful, but the neighbor said his wife was ugly, that the man had only married her because he couldn't see back then. Now that he had regained his sight, she obviously no longer matched him. After hearing this, the man's heart began to change. As soon as he got home, he carefully observed himself in the mirror. His wife quickly noticed her husband's unusual behavior. The next day, just as the man stepped outside, he encountered a beautiful woman seeking a massage. The woman immediately approached and caressed him upon meeting, even inviting him to her home for dinner. Soon, the beauty prepared a table of high-end cuisine for him. The man was instantly attracted by the delicious food, but before he could take more than a couple of bites, the woman suddenly expressed her love for him. They ended up sleeping together, but then his wife suddenly appeared and directly gouged out her husband's eyes. The next second, the man suddenly woke up. His wife claimed it had all been a nightmare. The frightened man realized it was better to be blind. That way he couldn't see the ugliness of human nature. To save his life, he had to lie, agreeing that it was indeed just a nightmare. Strangely, his wife looked toward the dressing table,